Hey everybody! I have my notes here for reference. Well, I have got a lot of questions regarding different items and stuff to buy when you're going car camping. I actually think there's only 5 items that you must have if you're going to solo car camping or SUV camping or whatever. And these are the essentials that you must have. Starting off with a fire extinguisher. Clearly you're using a lot of power that could be potentially fire hazard, like electrical. Clearly something can go wrong in a car regarding electrical. It's good to have a fire extinguisher for that. You're using open flame like propane and stuff when you cook, at least I do. So I need a fire extinguisher for that. Probably you are not gonna use it. The goal is not to use it, obviously. But the main priority is to make sure that your car or your home doesn't catch fire and burn to the ground, basically. So a fire extinguisher is a must-have with you on your trip. The second must-have is actually a toolbox, and also with tools in them. A toolbox, and inside that toolbox I got some hoses, I got some electrical stuff, I have some spare spark plugs, and actually the first trip I ever did with my girlfriend and this car camper or SUV camper, or I don't comment down below if you have a good word for what this actually is, because I've heard car camper, I have heard SUV camper, overlanding rig, van life thing, or yeah, I get the point. If you have any good word for what I'm supposed to call this car camper, please comment down below. Nevertheless, the story was, we were going to a place in Sweden called Gotland, which is an island. I worked on this car for like 7 days or something, turning it into a camper. And the guy I bought the car from originally told me that it probably has a weak fuel pump. They probably installed the wrong one. He thought so. So I didn't take any chances. I bought a new fuel pump and housing assembly. I had it in the car, and of course, approximately 200 kilometers into the trip, the fuel pump gave up. And yeah, we have to road the tow truck for a little bit from the highway to a nearby stop for truckers and stuff. And on the ground, in the middle of summer heat, I was changing the fuel pump on the parking lot. And I'm actually quite impressed with myself regarding getting the car back together and doing the trip. The trip was like 5 days. So yeah, having a toolbox and tools is totally a lifesaver. Although I'm a trained mechanic, so I have experience with cars and I knew immediately what was wrong with it. And I had the tools and I was prepared. You can bring a lot of just in case things, but when regarding to the car that you are living in or having your vacation in, or basically is your home for the weekend, you are kind of responsible to take that home with you home. You get my point? So even though you have limited knowledge, some tools is good to have, because you can always find people with knowledge, but if you have the tools, they can probably help you. But if you don't have the tools, yeah, tough luck to you. Obviously, the third tip of going solo camping and what you're supposed to bring is water. It's kind of self-explanatory. I'm not going to explain to you why you need water. So the third tip is water. The fourth tip is obviously bring some sort of communication with the outside world, like a cell phone or a satellite phone if you're going really off-grid. But most people is probably fine with a cell phone, just to be able to call for help if you need to. Hopefully you will never need to, but in case you need to, maybe you fall down while you're hiking or something and you need to alert people to come get you and stuff. So cell phone, bring a cell phone. Kind of piggybacking on the cell phone thing. Just bring a first aid kit, making sure you can take care of yourself if you hurt yourself. If you like the video, press the like button and the thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're into car camping and stuff, SUV camping and van life and stuff like that. And also, please help me find a good word for what this actually is, so I can use that in the future.